Hey, what's up, everyone? Whoa. Sorry, I was trying to at the moment so I can see. There we go. Okay. I am live on YouTube for the first time. Um, my my name is Amy, and this is my first time on YouTube doing a live YouTube video. I'm here to talk Disney with anybody who wants to talk Disney. I'm gonna wait for some people to pop on, I guess. I know I'm not as popular as Resort TV 1 or Tim and Jen or Adam the Woo or Justin Scard or Prince Charming Dev, but I hope that I can grow my channel and move down there because they've all inspired me. So, yeah. So, just waiting for people to join the chat. Hopefully, I see somebody's watching. Hello to that person watching. Please feel free to say where you're from and where you're watching from, and we'll talk Disney. As you can see behind me, I have a Captain Marvel poster along with my Run Disney medals that I've earned from doing the Summer Run Disney events and the Star Wars virtual half marathon. Yeah. Oh, hi, Amanda. So, um, so those medals are those medals are from last year. Well, one of the medals is actually from one of the Run Disney events that I did back in October of 2013 with my mother. It was the Happy Haunted 5K trail run that we ran at Disney's Wide World of Sports. So I earned it's a rubber medal, so I earned that one with my mom. And then the 4 medals that I have, which is Captain America, Iron Man, and Black Panther, and the big Marvel medal, those are from the summer series I did last year around my neighborhood. So I earned those last year. And then the previous one I just got, which is right here where my finger is behind me, is the Star Wars virtual half marathon medal that I earned back at the beginning of this year before COVID-19 took place. So I got that one. The 2 picture frames that you see right here, those are shirts that I bought from the Disney store back in 2017, from when they closed Ellen's Energy Adventure and The Great Movie Ride. So I have those 2 shirts sitting in those little shadow boxes right there. Haven't even worn them. I promised my mother I wouldn't wear them, so I haven't worn them yet. Part of me wanted to wear one to work the week before last, when we had Associate Appreciation Day at work. But I didn't get. I was tempted, but I didn't. I had so many other Disney shirts, so those have been in the frame since I got shadow boxes since I got them. So yeah. Well, a little about me. I am planning an upcoming Disney trip in October for my 34th birthday. Hopefully I get to go, because I really, really want to. I really, really want to. I haven't been since 2014. The end of 2014, back in October, which was right after my birthday, when I went with my grandma, my aunts, and my uncles, and my parents. And then September, I went on a cruise. September, I went on a Disney cruise with my mom and my dad and my nephew. And then October, I went on the beginning of October after my birthday. I went back to Disney World with my family. So I was quite happy to go in 2014. Don't know how I actually afforded it, but I afforded it. But yeah, I actually live in my own condo. I've had my own condo since the end of October. October 27th of 2017 is when I closed on this condo that I currently live in right now. And I've been here ever since. So basically, my own little sanctuary. It's only a 1-bedroom, but it does the job. My dad wanted me to go for 2, but so I can throw all my Disney stuff in there. And the other room as like my office. But I have a little desk and desktop. I have my laptop right there on my bed. Well, thank you, Amanda. I have my laptop right there on my bed. You could see a little bit of it showing there. So basically, I got this desktop for when I was doing school at St. Charles Community College, so I can do my homework. That way I wasn't literally on my laptop the entire time doing homework. I literally got the desktop to actually do homework on. So, I mean, but yeah. I'm drinking water. I have a Golden Girls glass right here. I love the Golden Girls. Hooey. Yeah, I prefer desktop too, but I just usually sit on my laptop in my bed, and then my little desk thing right here behind me that you can't see. I just put my laptop on it when I go to bed, and then before I leave for work in the morning, I just put it back on my bed so it's there when I get home, and I don't have to move it. Whoop. A little fun fact. Yes, for anybody who loves the Golden Girls, the Golden Girls house is actually located in California. Nice! The actual house is located in California, but but the exterior shots were filmed at Disney's MGM Studios for the Golden Girls. So if you ever watched the Golden Girls, the exterior shots are actually shot at MGM Studios in Florida before they changed their name and everything. This is before they changed the name. But let's see. If I had a mobile device, I'd show you all what I have. Oops, kicking stuff. Can't kick stuff. But yeah. For anybody who doesn't know, I see another viewer watching. Hello. Feel free to join in the chat and let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to say hi to you and talk Disney with you. Right now I'm kind of rambling, but well, let's see here. What else can I say? Actually, I'm not too big into Harry Potter. I wasn't really a big Harry Potter fan when it came out. I know my dad and my sister are. But I'm not too much of a Harry Potter fan. Couldn't get into it. Nice. I saw pictures. Let's see. You can probably see on my bed, uh, an Ewok, Mickey Mouse, and Winnie the Pooh. um, that blanket on my pillow right there is a Star Wars blanket that one of my friends at work gave me one year for Christmas. Let's see. My favorite Disney character is Winnie the Pooh, and my favorite Disney princess is Cinderella. I grew up watching Winnie the Pooh and Cinderella when I was younger. I used to watch Dumbo Circus, Pooh Corner, um, all those other old shows and documentaries that were on the old Disney Channel back in the day, back in the late 80s, early 90s. I grew up watching Chippendale Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, Gummy Bears, Darkwing Duck, Goof Troop, and I actually, oh yeah, dinosaurs. I actually have uh, almost all of the nice. I almost have all of the Disney afternoon series. The only one that they didn't, sorry, the only one that they didn't really release is Bonkers. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was getting stuck in chords. But they didn't release Bonkers on DVD, which is sad. But if they ever do release it, I'm going to buy it. I have Tailspin on DVD. I enjoy Disney Plus. I'm actually thinking about upgrading to Disney Plus, which includes Hulu and ESPN. Because I actually want to watch the documentary that they had on Michael Jordan and the Bulls. Everybody said it was a good documentary, and I don't have cable anymore, so it's kind of hard for me to get that stuff. So I'm thinking about upgrading to $12.99 a month for Disney Plus and the bundle package instead of $6.99. But we shall see. Well, let's see. I have like a picture of Mickey Mouse, like a vintage poster type thing right behind my desktop. It's Mickey Mouse and Get a Horse. I have that framed up right behind my desktop. You can't see it. I used to work in Disney. I worked in Orlando. I worked at the one in Orlando. I did the Disney College program. I did 2 years there. I extended my first program from January to May, but the first part of my program, I worked at Gasparilla's Grill and Games at the Grand Floridian. So I got to do that. And after that program, I extended my program which my program was supposed to be from September to, I think it was September to January, I think. I can't remember. It was like September to January, but I extended it through May. So I ended up getting extended. I got approved to extend. My roommate Kayla, my roommate Kathleen, my roommate Daisy, and one of our other friends that hung out at our apartment a lot, Stephanie. All of us extended. Stephanie ended up moving into our apartment, which, and we got a new roommate who was Irish. Her name is Sinead. So we got Daisy and Sinead shared a room. I ended up moving out of the first bedroom with Kathleen and moving into the second bedroom with Kayla. And Stephanie and Kathleen shared a room because they live in Boston and they knew each other from Boston back home. So they shared a room. So yeah. And then the second part of my program, that's when January is when we got extended to May. So we got the second part of my program, I got extended into park attractions. I worked at Epcot. I did Test Track. And University of Energy. Basically, Test Track was a little bit of a challenge for me because of the grouping, which was you were putting the people in, telling people what number to stand on so they can get into the ride vehicle. That was a little bit of a challenge for me. So they decided that it wasn't best for me to stay at Test Track. They just moved me over to University of Energy because that was more along my speed. It was just basically pushing buttons and sitting in the dark pretty much all day. Pretty much, yeah. So that's what I did. I worked at Epcot, my second half of my program. Got into the parks for free. My parents came down to visit me like January, like probably mid to end January of 2007, I want to say. But yeah, so from there, after my program ended in May, ended up coming back home. Worked for another, was it not, hold on, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Worked for another 8 months at Walmart and went back down to Disney again for another program in which I was 21 this time, so I could legally drink. But since I wasn't in the college program, I was in the Career Start program. I was in a housing complex with girls that were under 21. So I was in an under 21 housing complex, which means I couldn't drink in the apartment. Now, if you're in the college program, you can be in a complex complex in an apartment that it's okay for you to drink in the apartment. So I was 21, but the girls I was living with were not. So I was the only one that was 21 and was able to legally drink. But I couldn't drink in the apartment because it was an under 21 apartment. So I had to go out. But this time, Kathleen ended up staying down there. I went back. She was in costuming at Indiana Jones. I got back down there. I was actually quick service food and beverage again, but this time I was actually in a park. I was at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So I was happy to be at Hollywood Studios. I worked at the Backlot Express, which is awesome because I made a ton of friends. We had parties at each other. We had parties, backlot parties, just for no reason sometimes. But yeah, it was quite fun. And then since I was quick service, you could pick up shifts on the portal. And I actually picked up a couple of shifts for the Jedi Training Academy. That's actually which is next to Backlot. It's like the stage where you battle Darth Vader and Darth Maul now. I don't know. I haven't been there in so long. They've changed it. But I actually picked up a couple of shifts at Jedi Training Academy next to Star Tours. So I actually did a couple shifts there, which required no training, which was easy for me to pick up. So that was kind of fun. Oh yeah, in my first program, I actually picked up some shifts at Magic Kingdom. I actually got to do parade, which is parade audience control. It's literally called a PAC shift, PAC, PAC. It stands for parade audience control. So I actually picked up a couple of parade shifts. I think I picked up one shift with my roommate Kayla, if I remember correctly. And then I picked up a shift on my own. And I think it was during an afternoon parade I did that. And I think I actually did one of the nighttime parades too. If I remember correctly, I think I did one of the nighttime. Me and Kayla did one of the nighttime parades. But yeah, I picked up two pack shifts. Those were fun. Those were amazing. I had fun doing those. Second program, I picked up a shift at Wide World of Sports for parking. I was outside all day. Didn't really enjoy that one too much, but it was okay. I actually picked up a shift, my second program, for Pirate Princess Party at the Magic Kingdom one time. That was kind of fun. I enjoyed that one. I can't remember in detail all about it, but I know I picked up a shift for the Pirate and Princess Party. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what others I did. I think that's it. Because I didn't really take many pictures of me in my costumes. I know I didn't take many pictures of me in my costume my first program. The only costume I have a picture of is me in my test track costume. That's the only picture I have for my first college program. My second program, I took a picture of where I was at Backlot, me at Star Tours, doing a Star Tours shift, a Pirate Princess Party picture in my costume, and Wide World of Sports parking shift. Oh, I do have me and my Gasparillas one. So I have two pictures. Sorry on that one. I have two pictures. But the majority of me and my costumes are my second program that I did. So I have like 4 pictures of me in costume. While I was working in Disney, the apartment we lived had 6 people living in it. It was 3-bedroom apartment, 2 bath. So 3 bedrooms. So it was me and 5 other girls. The complexes that were there at the time of when I was working there was Vista, Chatham, and the Commons. Those were the 3 that were there at the time when I was there. Now I know they've added I know Chatham, Vista, Commons, and they recently added Patterson, but I know they're building a new one. I can't remember what that one is right off the top of my head. So now there's 4 complexes, and there's going to be a 5th, and I can't remember what it is the name of it is right now, but there's going to be a 5th complex for students to live at. I really want to work in. I really, 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 really want to work in Disney again. I really do. With COVID going on, there's nothing. I can't really apply to go work in Disney. I wanted to try to apply if there was like what I really want to do if I ever get to work in Disney again. The top ones I want to do is park attractions, or character attendant. That would be what I'd be going for, is park attractions or character attendant. I would love to do that. I would love to be a character attendant. I would love to work on the rides again. Uh, of course, I'd have to, like, sorry, my chair is making me sweat, so sorry. um, yeah, if I ever go back there, those are pretty much, I think, the top two that I really want to do. If I go back and work in Disney, is park attractions or character attendant. Um, because I get to switch around from park to park, or I could go to the resorts, or I wherever they send me, I go. But let's see what else. I'm probably going to be doing a vlog on Friday, since that's my next off day. I'm going to give a tour of what I have here in my room, and then I'm going to show what I have, pretty much all the DVDs that I have out in my living room. And yeah, so I think the vlog's going to be on Friday, on my next day off, because that is my next day off from work this week. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think. If anybody's been to Disney, what is your favorite ride? What is your favorite show? Where do you like to eat? Well, mine, I think my favorite park will have to be Magic Kingdom, because there's a lot more to do. There's a lot more to do there. And there's a lot more to do there. I haven't been to all the restaurants in Disney yet. I do want to do that. So I do want to do that eventually, is go to all the restaurants in Disney. But I think my favorite restaurant would have to be I can't think of the name now. What's the name? The Beauty and the Beast restaurant in the Magic Kingdom. Because when that first opened up, I so wanted to go and eat lunch there. And me and my mom actually did it when we were down there in 2013 for our 5K, the Happy Haunted Trail Run. So we got to eat at the Beauty and the Beast castle for lunch. I think that's my favorite place to eat as of right now. I've eaten at Cape May Cafe at the Yacht and Beach Club a few times, actually a number of times rather. Eaten at Beaches and Cream. That place I like as well, because it's home to the kitchen sink. You have like literally a bunch of ice cream, a can of whipped cream. Pretty much, it's ginormous. It take a family of four can barely eat it. I think you need a lot more. When me and my roommates and Kathleen, when I was down there the second time, we went to Beaches and Cream and we had the kitchen sink. Oh, we ate it all too. It was yummy. But Cape May Cafe, Beaches and Cream. I'm trying to think where else I've eaten. I've eaten at the Crystal Palace before. In Magic Kingdom, but that is when I was younger. I've eaten at Cosmic Rays, but I know that's when I was younger. I know that's when I was younger because we have it on video. But yeah, I've eaten at Cosmic Rays. I do want to try the Skipper Canteen. I do want to try that. I want to try. I want to try. I want to try the. Oh, I've eaten at Ohana's. We've eaten at Ohana's. That's when I was younger. And back in 2014, we did it for breakfast when we went on the cruise. So I've eaten at Ohana's a number of times. Chef Mickey's. If I did, it was real. It was when I was very little, and I can't remember it. I'm trying to think where else we've eaten. We've eaten pizza off property before at Pizzeria Uno. Pizzeria Uno is very delicious, by the way. We've eaten there. I don't think I've eaten at Earl of Sandwich. I think. I think I've eaten at Rainforest Cafe. Actually, no. I take that back. No, I haven't. Oh wait, you know what? Oh, I can't remember now. I cannot remember for the life of me now. I want to eat at T-Rex. I really want to eat at T-Rex. Like I said, there's a lot of places I still want to eat at in Disney. I do want to eat at the Coral Reef restaurant in Epcot because I think that would be cool just to watch all the fish and everything go by while you're eating. I want to try that. I do on my bucket list. I want to eat in Cinderella's Royal Table. I do want to eat there one day, but that's one day in the near very far future. I do want to eat there. As far as rides, I would have to say I think I have to say all of them are my favorite. The only ride I haven't ridden yet. Let me put it this way. The only ride that I have not currently ridden for myself is Tower of Terror, but now that Disney has added new rides like Toy Story Land and Star Wars Land and do they have a new ride somewhere? I can't remember now. Oh yeah, in Pandora and Animal Kingdom. Since they've added those, I still have to ride those. But as for the current Disney, I sorry. Current Disney, I have not ridden Tower of Terror yet. So I still have to ride Tower of Terror. And then if I ever do get to go to Disney this year, I need to ride Slinky Dog, Alien Swirling Saucers. I need to ride Navi River Journey, Flight of Passage. I need to ride Smuggler's Run and Rise of the Resistance. I need to ride those. And then eventually when they make Tron, I have to ride Tron. But yeah, I mean, I've ridden Rock and Roller Coaster. Like I said, the only ride I haven't ridden is Tower of Terror, but I still have to get the guts to ride that one. Let's see here. As far as Disney transportation, I need to ride the Skyliner, but the only problem is now that the parks are opening in mid-July, how is this going to affect my trip? Because I read on a post today that I have to have dining reservations. I can't resort hop. There's no resort hopping right now unless you have a dining reservation. You have to physically have a dining reservation to go to the hotels. So park hopping you can't do anymore right now, which makes me sad. Which, yeah, it makes me sad because I can't do it. But I don't know. I have to wait and see what October looks like, because it is still only June. And if I calculated correctly with my vacation, I need about probably 45 more hours to get my 2-week vacation that I put in for in April, because I had to use the majority of it at the end of May because I was out with vertigo, which is really sad because I really, really wanted my vacation. But anyway, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, so hopefully in August we'll see where things are and see if I can actually go to Disney and look at my vacation time to see where I'm at with my vacation time. If I build my vacation time back up, then I'm going to Disney. If not, then I guess I'm waiting until next year. Dang. Oh well. But anyway, I mean, Disney. I like the Disney. I like the Disney transportation. Disney buses. I love the monorail. I haven't done a minivan yet. I probably do want to take a minivan at some point and say that I've ridden in a minivan. Like I said, I do want to do the Skyliner because I think that would be pretty cool. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a favorite memory here. I think my favorite memory of Disney, I think would have to be in one of the family videos that my dad has. I think that my favorite memory would be me in the video saying, "I wish I could work here." I think that's my favorite memory of me going to Disney with my family, is me saying in the family video, "I wish I could work here." Yeah, I think that's a favorite memory of mine. The NBA, I read today that the NBA is going to be finishing out their season at the Walt Disney World. They announced where the teams will be staying. You got the Grand Destino, the Grand Floridian, and the Yacht Club. So, the games will be played at Disney's Wide World of Sports. People are already suggesting that they're going to close those 3 resorts because of the NBA players staying there. Haven't heard anything, but that's just rumor at the moment. Trying to think what else. I really don't know. I mean, my favorite character is Winnie the Pooh and Cinderella again. I think my favorite Disney movie would have to be The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, because, like I said, I grew up watching that. And then Cinderella would have to be my favorite Disney princess movie, only because I grew up watching Cinderella. And my dad would always say to me, "Go get Bruno." Yeah. Um, I really don't have a favorite Disney restaurant because I haven't really eaten in all of them yet to actually have a favorite Disney restaurant. I eventually do want to eat at all of them. Oh yeah, I got to do Frozen. And I have to do the new Soarin'. Sorry, I forgot. I knew there were some other ones I was missing. I have to do the Frozen ride and I have to do the updated Soarin' ride. Um, that's but yeah. Um, yeah, that's about it. Well, I've been live for 41 minutes now. Um, I'm actually going to call it right now. Thank you for the people that were watching. Um, if anybody's watching this in the replay, please feel free to like and subscribe. Comment down below. I want to know what your favorite Disney park is and what your favorite Disney character is. And I will see you guys on the next live stream. Friday, I will be doing a vlog. It's pretty much going to be a little tour and showing a little bit of things on there. So I hope you guys enjoy the vlog on Friday. I will be uploading that on Friday. But I need to have a little saying like Resort TV 1 has, and Tim and Jen, and Justin Scarred. So I don't know. I have to figure out my saying. But for now, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!